This year we have 8 students who are finalists in the Pat Conroy contest. It's sponsored by USC Press, and the topic was how can we improve South Carolina? So they really had to dig for ideas and make it relevant to their lives. And so they wrote about a number of topics. Last year we had 5 finalists. This year we are blessed to have 8 finalists.
My name is Alex Librarian, and I am reading an excerpt of my poem titled DSS, Defective Struggling System. DSS, Defective Struggling System. You preach about liberation, about salvation, about the evil you vanquish in our beloved state, about the legions of children you snatch from the jaws of hell, from forked-tongued fathers who can't keep their filthy hands to themselves, from mothers that crawl into busted glass pipes, who inhale freebase cocaine and exhale apathy, from the black-hearted parents of anonymous children that feed those unwanted mouths starvation, from the houses of bloody-nosed backhands, of Rorschach test bruises decorating young skin, of ribs broken like wishbones wishing to be anywhere else but here. You haughtily proclaim that you are the best solution, the only solution, that you can wave your taxpayer-funded magic wand and turn fragmented childhoods into dying beaches on the Charleston coast to erode into the Atlantic of repressed memories and lie still forever. You profess that your touch heals the open bleeding wounds that ignorance and irresponsibility cut into the innocent youth. You water the lifeless forests of neglected palmettos burned by their oppressive suns and give them the soil needed to reach up and touch the flag blue sky. You give voice to the voiceless, you proudly say. You are our godsend, you assuredly say.
My name is Lori Abel, and I'm reading an excerpt of my poem called The Broken Song of the Wren. But she who reads has lived 100 lives that divert from her own, gaining an acceptance for different, acquiring a love for those who fight blind agreement. And while the words of mommies and daddies plague the beliefs and sickly foundations of others, she will know, through the eyes of Harry, Hester, Gatsby, Katniss, and even through the eyes of Death himself, she will have witnessed the resentment of tyranny and the potentials of revolution. She will be inflamed with an unquenchable thirst for equality and acceptance that she herself had formerly mistaken as unnecessary prior to her metamorphosis through literary means. Awakening her senses, once trapped within the walls of conservative hate, now expanded through love of those who understand what it is to live in fear of persecution, of venomous minds, of only ever existing as a miserable stain on society's wall. She will understand the imperative need to fight for what is just, for what is love. For when a life is trapped within a cupboard, only the spiders to acknowledge its pleas and dust to dry its tears, the establishment of smiling faces and beautiful places will only ever remain a lie, all the while humanity continues to whistle its song of notes no longer in tune.